You wanna know the best piece of technology? This thing right here. What's going on, LPX community? Happy freaking New Year. And before I begin this little recap video, I do have to apologize. I'm on daddy duty right now, hence why I kind of like this right now, but my son's literally right over there playing in the crib. Hopefully the mobile will keep him occupied while I try to shoot this video. I lately just don't have time to really shoot as much as I want to, which has been prevalent by all the uploads that I've done in this past year, but hopefully we can get through this without him bothering us too much. If anything, I might just bring him in if he gets a little bit fussy, so you might see me hold him during parts of the video. But guys, another year has gone by and is under our belts. This channel in general, I really didn't do much this past year. That's what I'm going to start off with, mainly say. And I do apologize for that. I made several videos from the beginning of the year, in the middle, and near the end of the year, trying to go part-time, trying to come back full-time. I brought on an editor to help me out, which helped out for a while, but needless to say, I was much more focused on my business. And not to say that I didn't want to do this channel anymore, but in terms of my priority list, my business and then my pregnant wife at the time were my priority. And I did get married at the beginning of this year, so I'm going to go through the recap and everything. But I want to make this video because I want to talk about what my plans are for 2017. And essentially also how 2016 went. Now, in terms of my channel, looking back at my 2016 New Year video, I didn't hit a lot of my goals. I didn't lose the weight. Unfortunately, I actually ended up gaining 15 pounds from last year. So I got to tack on another 15, but I'm really going to get serious about my health this year because I have a son now, and I can't be running around with all these health problems of mine. And so losing weight is going to be the #1 priority. Well, one of the main priorities for me in terms of my health. But #2, this channel in general, for not uploading as much as I wanted, trust me, there was a lot of topics, a lot of new tech that came out this year that I really wanted to do videos on, just couldn't find the time to do them, or I shot them and just didn't have time to edit them because my editor has become now one of my managers at my store, so unfortunately his time has been taken up by that. But I'm actually really proud to say that, hey, we didn't hit our goal of 100,000 subscribers, which is completely understandable because I haven't really been uploading on a weekly and daily basis like you need to. But the fact that we at least hit 20,000 subscribers by, which was right around about a month and a half ago, was astonishing to me. That means people were still watching the content that I did put out during this past year, as well as people did check out some of the older videos that I've done, because thankfully some of the VR videos that I did were still relevant today, and some of the other topic points that I did I created about even 2 years ago were relevant still. So thankfully I still got some views. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to record a video here. But overall, I'm really happy with the way last year went. I know there was a lot of bad news that came out of last year. Trust me, there was a ton of memes going around how, bless you, people were really waiting for 2016 to end because of how the elections went, things that happened around the world, all the celebrity deaths, etc., etc. People were just ready for 2016 to end. But in my opinion, other than that stuff, in my own personal life, I felt like I had a good year. I got married to the most supportive woman, the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life, and we finally tied the knot. We didn't do, excuse me, sir, I'll get to him in a minute, but we essentially, we didn't have our white wedding, so we didn't have a giant ceremony yet. We decided to get married legally first, and then our goal was maybe within the next 2 to 3 years have a proper ceremony when we were better off financially, because right now everything went into my business that we don't have any extra cash lying around, so we were gonna wait. But then literally right after we did that, we got pregnant with my son June. And I guess one of the best blessings that I've had this year was actually my son. He was born on November 7th, and if you guys want to see some of the videos of him, I'm going to be posting them on my personal channel, as well as maybe even make a separate baby channel for him. But he's definitely changed my perspective on the future and how I want to be on my day-to-day basis. And I'm going to talk about those on another day and everything. But you can definitely be sure that tech videos for babies might be coming out soon. So who knows? I might be looking into doing that. But definitely be looking forward to seeing more of him online here. I'm definitely going to exploit him before he can tell me no. He's getting more talkative now. He's about 2 months. By the time you're watching this video, he's literally 2 months today, and he's starting to become very talkative. And in terms of my video content, though, other than hitting 20,000 subscribers, I know I can do better. I know that I can't quite get the production value as some of these other companies do, and these other the other channels are able to do, but hey, I can at least do my best to still give you guys the personable videos and stuff, because I know it's not going to appeal to the masses. And once again, I didn't make this channel to become a 1 million+ subscriber channel. I'm doing this because I want to make videos that other people refuse to make, and that's just me talking to you guys as a person to talk about these devices at a neutral position. So like with my Apple, I do my best to stay with the neutral position and still go back and forth. And I'm going to keep doing that in the future. I'm just trying to keep these, I can't keep these companies accountable, but all I can do is inform you guys as a middleman person. I'm going to continue to make those kind of videos in the future. But going forward, I'm definitely, damn it, his mobile went off. But in this coming year, I'm definitely going to try to make at least, I'm not going to put a schedule up per se, but I'm going to try to make at least more videos than I did last year, because there's a lot of things that have been brewing for 2017 that I definitely want to stay on top of. Not for just this channel purposes, but for my own purposes as well too. And being able to talk about it with you guys is just a bonus. Obviously CES is coming up, so there's going to be a lot of talking points, a lot of new products to go over with you guys. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep my eye on that show to make sure that I stay up to date with the stuff. You're also going to be seeing videos on the Samsung Gear VR, the new one, the Gear 360, which smartwatch I decide to choose, as well as which phone I decide to upgrade to. All of that's going to be coming within the next few weeks, because I actually have those videos shot. I just had to get around to editing it, because now I have to go back to editing, because my original editor has now become my manager, like I just said. So unfortunately, between running my business, and I've gone back to work part-time because my wife's on maternity leave, but she doesn't get paid. So I had to make up the income difference somehow, and I had to go back to work. So between those things, as well as helping my wife with the baby, YouTube has taken a back seat. But I'm going to do my best to go ahead and, manage my time better so I can devote some time for you guys, as well as maybe do the occasional live stream still, because I do miss doing those. So I'm hoping that in the next few months I can go ahead and really straighten out my schedule and maybe bring on some more help finally. I don't know what the word is, but something along the lines of harmonize, or just, get everything in line. And per se, making it working like, make it work like a well-oiled machine. So that's my goal for this year, to be able to balance my entire life, as well as my businesses and everything that I do within a reasonable time frame. Other type of content that I'm going to be definitely working on is the real world application of a lot of these products. So a lot of companies will tend to focus on the day-to-day, not even the day-to-day, like the technical aspects of each device, which is important, and that's why those channels will exist. But I want to go ahead and talk, make more content on the everyday ownership of the devices, whether or not it's worth buying, whether or not it's worth upgrading to. Because a quick little insight on my my phone upgrade video, I upgraded from my Note 4, and immediately after about a week or so, regretted it slightly, because I felt like I didn't need to. Within 2 years, the generational gap wasn't big enough to really merit a difference. And I actually, unfortunately it was past the return period and I couldn't return the phone. So right now my Note 4 is sitting as my backup phone, but I didn't really feel like it was a worthwhile upgrade. And I'm going to be talking about that stuff not going forward, whether or not these incremental upgrades that these companies are doing are worth you terminating your contract for. Excuse me, son. Excuse me. I'm trying to make a video here. He's being very fussy in the crib, so I don't think I can talk for much longer here. But essentially, guys, other than the stuff that I planned for this year, just want to thank you guys. I mean, ultimately, all this stuff in the beginning, it's for the informational stuff, but... oh, look, he smiled! I just really want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I know a lot of people aren't going to watch this video, but the people who still stay subscribed to me, leave my notifications on, you're going to watch it. So I know a couple hundred of you are going to hopefully end up watching this, but I really wanted to thank you guys. There's a lot of you that stuck around my channel for about a little over 2 years now at this point, and I really appreciate it. You guys were the genesis of pretty much this whole thing. My life has changed dramatically in the last 2 years because of you guys. You guys started to, watch my videos, give positive feedback, and you guys really gave me the confidence to really just take that leap of faith to take it further. I know that I wasn't going to be a YouTube star. That wasn't my intent. My intent was just to go try something new to see if I can make it work. And that was the snowball that just started to roll down the hill that eventually led to me opening my own store. The business of my dreams, essentially. And we're still open. It's been a struggle. I'm going to tell you that right now. It hasn't been the easiest year. It's been a very up and down year. A lot of struggles, a lot of sacrifice. My wife, I wouldn't be able to be here without my wife right now because she's been so supportive, including my parents. And I'm gonna say right now too, going forward, it's not gonna be easier. He's out now. It's gonna be a lot harder going forward, especially with the business getting busier. I have a whole bunch of new challenges in front of me. I'm getting ready to get my business franchise ready and expand that so I can go ahead and make a legitimate company finally. But my business is in a crucial growth state right now, so I'm gonna get ready to franchise that. Plus, I gotta figure out my income situation because as much as my wife, in terms of finances, she needs to go back to work. But for us, we want her to be able to stay home so she can raise June because I think that's what's missing sometimes a lot. Like we can't rely on a babysitter to raise our son. Like we need to raise our son, and so we're still in the middle of discussing back and forth our different options right now. But my goal really is hopefully this year, if it's my only resolution, is to make sure that we raise him properly. I mean, everything now that I decide on, all my decisions now are based around this kid. And I think a lot of you other parents out there can relate. It's not that you really change your life course, but it's like decisions you make now. He or she is a part of it. For me, like my business, why still continue? Why still push forward? Why sacrifice months of not seeing him? It's because if it succeeds, I can support him even better than I would working at the company I used to work at, and I'm actually back at doing part-time at, but it'll be worth it. And oh no, it's okay. It's okay. These people are the reason that, you're in, well, yeah. These people are the reason that, Daddy's doing what he's doing and why you're in the situation you're in. Whether it's a good or bad. Oh, and I think he's uncomfortable. Okay, here, sit up. Better? There you go. It was better. He just went to sit up more. Alright guys, I think it's about feeding time for him, so I'm going to wrap this up. So once again guys, seriously thank you. You guys continue to bless me with your views. I mean, I'm not saying that as a pompous or narcissistic thing. It's just the support you guys continue to show me is just, it's encouraging. I don't do this for like self-righteous things or anything like that. But it's just showing me that I didn't make a mistake in my decisions. I'm not making buku dollars right now. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich or anything. But I feel richer in my life. Because you guys were the reason, once again, I'm going to repeat it again. Like, it's because of you guys I took that leap of faith to quit my job and start this thing. And I'm working 4 times harder. I'm working 100-hour weeks, barely getting any sleep. I have a beautiful son. I'm married to a beautiful woman. I'm working towards my dream right now. I'm actually working towards my dream. It's like, I can't ask for more. All I can ask is just, actually, like, there's nothing I can ask from you guys. It's other than, please have that kind of faith for yourselves. And what I'm encouraged by is that some of you have actually, I know, sorry, quickly, I know some of you have taken the same leap of faith as well. So I really wish all of you the best of luck this year, whether it's in your family, your work, your business, your own channel. Your own channel. Okay, he's getting pissed. I better get going. But once again, guys, thank you for watching my videos and being a subscriber. 2017 is going to definitely be interesting. I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care. Okay, we're done. Say bye. Bye, we're done. We're done. Okay, Mr. Fussy Pants. I'm going to go ahead and get your milk. Oh, jeez. Mommy's trying to sleep. Don't cry. Mommy's trying to sleep. Okay, and...